here on the other side of London, in this laboratory, something very exciting is happening. They're using 3D printing to create new body parts, such as ears, which in the next few months will be transplanted into patients.
We make human organ, and we've been doing it manually. So we have a synthetic material, we make manually human organ. Now we moved to 3D printing.
What's really exciting is that Professor Safalian and his team are just months away from the start of a unique trial in which children with deformities will be given new printed ears.
When children are born without ears or congenital deformities of the ear, they have to go through quite invasive surgery. They have to get rib cartilage, then we design it into ear, and then they go through 3 or 4 operations to try and get this new ear for them. However, if we can just 3D print the ear and then put it beneath the skin, that eliminates 4 or 5 operations down to 1 operation.
So how does it all work? Earlier I had a facial scan.
So this is your scan that we took a bit earlier, and from here we're going to cut out your ear and just smooth it out a little bit. Once we've done that, we send it to the printer.
And we should get an exact replica of my ear made out of plastic.
Exactly, yeah.
That's an exact replica of my left ear. The ears are printed from a substance called nanopolymer, which is a type of plastic.
This material is combination of lots of chemical, virtually making like a soup or something. So we make something like that. This is the material we make. And that's what we put in the 3D printer, like an ink more or less, and we get a print.
Once an ear has been printed, it's used to create a scaffold that is then transferred into the patient. This is designed to allow skin and blood vessels to grow into it.
Here is an example of 3D printing ear. This ear would be sterilized, and that would be put under the skin on the arm. We'll cover it up, and that will be sitting there maybe 4 to 8 weeks. Then the plastic surgeon will cut it off and they move it on the ear.
The final stage before the trial begins is to monitor this whole process by implanting an ear scaffold onto a rat.
Here we're just testing, really, to see the skin incorporated into the scaffold. The scaffold we printed it, it's got little holes, so blood vessels grow into it.
This is the first time 3D printing has been used in this way to create an implant for a living creature.